Philkotse ba? Philkotse na.
Year of the Comeback Bank 2022, may mga sasakyan na nawala dati, biglang binalik. Yung mga ibang iniwan yung segment nila, nagbabalik ulit. Tapos isang Dara Park, nag-vacation sa Pilipinas. Pero speaking of mga Koreans na ganyan, merong isang nagbabalik na Korean brand. At ito ang Hyundai Motor Philippines Incorporated. Sila na under the main brand at sila ang responsable para sa pagdala ng mga sasakyan dito sa Pilipinas. So mamaya, kasama ko ito sila Martin, Jacob, sila Vincent, para...
Why are you people walking as if you're in a boy band? You guys think that you're something better than anybody else?
Ano ginagawa mo dito?
Speak in English. What else wrong with you?
What the hell are you doing here?
Anong klase ng English yan?
Kita mo
Ayusin
naman.
mo yung English mo.
Nagtatagalog ko pala.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Oh, kita mo na. Luloko mo ko eh.
What?
Ano?
What?
Ano?
Aba...
Tinakamo
Awatan yung
mo.
hayop na yan.
Awatin niyo, awatin niyo, awatin niyo, awatin niyo.
Pagod na ako.
Simulan natin sa pinakamalaki, ang Hyundai Staria. Ang gusto ko rito, bukod sa pagiging modern and futuristic yung design niya, meron tayong light bar na DRL sa itaas ng LED na headlights. So, titingnan natin sa loob kung ano pa yung mga features na kakaiba rito. Okay, Tams, sa loob, bago ka pumasok, powered sliding door. Tapos ito, captain seats na automatic rin. Leather seats. Hindi nagbibiro ang Hyundai dito, ha. Talagang ang ganda ng Staria. Maluwag at marirelax ka talaga. Kita mo, na-adjust ko. Meron pa tayong sunroof. Dito sa likod, gusto ko lang ipakita sa inyo itong pixelated design na LED taillight. Tsaka syempre, hindi pwedeng hindi mawala ang powered tailgate. Power tailgate. Ang laki. Wow. Simulan ko with their biggest offering, the Hyundai Staria. This is the successor to their iconic Starex na sigurado ako ay kilala at naalala nyo pa. The Hyundai Staria is still a van pero now it's available as a cargo van, 11-seater or premium 7-seater. Sa exterior, hindi lang modern but futuristic ang design ng Hyundai Staria. Dito sa harap, it has this light bar DRL, then may array of LED for the headlights below it. Pagdating sa likod, sobrang unique itong LED taillights niya na pixelated ang design. Pag nalapitan nyo to, makikita nyo ang daming small squares making up this taillight. What powers the Staria is a 2.2-liter CRDI engine that makes 175 horsepower and 430 Nm of torque paired to an 8-speed automatic or 6-speed manual for the entry variants. Yung top of the line nito ay may all-wheel drive din. Dito sa loob, sabi ko nga kanina, available ito as an 11-seater or 7-seater. Available dito ang electronic parking brake with auto hold, automatic climate control, Bose sound system, and 8-inch touchscreen with Apple and Android. Pagdating naman sa safety, meron itong modern features like lane keeping assist, 360 camera system, forward collision avoidance, and tire pressure monitoring.
Next is Hyundai's entry to the small crossover market, the Creta. Dito sa harap, una nyo mapapansin ang kanyang parametric dual pattern grille that also hides the DRL sa sides. Itong headlight naka-separate assembly dito sa corners, finished off by these flat silver accents sa bumper. Sa likod, to be honest, it's not as eye-catching as the front. It has LED taillights, medyo rugged na bumper styling, and may extension from the taillights na nagmumukhang kilay. Ngayon, if you see the Creta's front face, I suggest dumiretso ka muna sa loob kasi this is a very nice cabin. There's a 10.25-inch digital gauge cluster, 8-inch touchscreen, may wireless charger pa dito. May electronic parking brake with auto brake hold and automatic climate control. As for the engine, the Creta runs on a 1.5-liter SmartStream engine that makes 113 horsepower and 144 Nm of torque paired to an IVT or Intelligent Variable Transmission. As for safety features, meron na itong basics like Hill Start Assist, rear sensors, and rear camera. Pero the top of the line gets advanced features like Lane Keep Assist, Blind Spot Warning, Forward Collision Avoidance, High Beam Assist, Driver Attention Warning, Manual Speed Limit Assist, Tire Pressure Monitoring, and Lane Following Assist.
Okay, so dito sa Creta, beautiful ang kanyang front face, pero similar ang look niya sa ibang models like the Tucson and Santa Fe. What sets it apart is this taillight and overall rear design. Kasi makikita nyo, yung taillight niya mukha siyang Japanese or Korean character. Tapos meron ditong mold or sculpting, mukha siyang kilay. It's very distinct compared sa taillight ng other models. Kaya yun ang favorite part ko sa exterior nito. So dito sa loob ng Creta, what I really love about it is despite the modern look of the interior, ni-retain nila ang physical buttons and it's not just one or two pieces. Marami dito sa touchscreen, tapos dito sa air controls. Very modern siya, pero gusto ko na ni-retain nila yung physical knobs for no-look operation while driving.
Next up is a 2023 Tucson o gaya nga ng sabi ni Stanley dati, Tucson, which is Hyundai's challenger in the 5-seater compact crossover segment. Hindi na bago sa pandinig ang Tucson, Tucson pala, dito sa Pilipinas. At ngayon, dumating na finally ang 4th generation model nito. Sa harap, kitang-kita mo agad yung assertive stance ng bagong Tucson. In fact, this is one of the most standout Hyundais in the Philippine market today. It shows the brand's parametric dynamics design approach utilizing lines, angles, and shapes. Meron itong LED daytime running lights na integrated sa grille. Meron din itong LED headlights at angular bumper. Same design approach ang makikita mo sa likod. It is fitted with LED taillights connected by a light bar that runs along the power tailgate. The all-new Tucson also has hidden rear wipers na nakatago sa likod ng third brake light. Tapos yung Hyundai logo ay nakalapat sa rear window or sa glass mismo. Inside, the all-new Tucson comes with a two-tone theme. In this case, dominantly white yung interior color with black accents on the dashboard, center console, and door panels. Modern-looking na din ang cabin ng Tucson. It has leather seats, a 10.25-inch digital instrument cluster, an 8-inch infotainment touchscreen with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, at meron din itong wireless mobile phone charger. Pagdating sa engine, the Tucson is available with either a gasoline or diesel engine na parehong 2 litros or 2 liter. The 2-liter gasoline delivers 154 horsepower and 192 Nm of torque and is connected to a 6-speed automatic transmission. The 2-liter diesel naman puts out 184 horsepower and 416 Nm of torque, mated to an 8-speed automatic transmission. As for safety, it has a host of airbags as well as the usual features you can expect from modern cars, such as ABS, stability control, downhill brake control, hill start assist, tire pressure monitoring, rear camera, among others. Add ko lang din na naka-electronic parking brake na din ang all-new Tucson. The 23 Tucson as well as other Hyundai cars in the market today comes with a 5-year or 200,000 kilometers warranty, whichever comes first.
Okay. You know, the interior of the 2023 Hyundai Tucson is very modern and premium looking. Bakit ganun? Kasi yung materials na ginamit, yung touch points na matadapuan ng elbow mo at ng kamay mo are padded in leather and in soft materials. Tapos meron tong modern looking na steering wheel and then all the modern amenities meron dito. Meron kang digital gauge cluster, pati infotainment cluster na maganda at maganda yung dating niya dito sa buong center console mo. So all in all, masasabi ko talaga na yung interior ni Hyundai Tucson is modern and premium-like. However, ang isa lang na medyo on the fence ako dito is yung kanyang white interior. Kasi di ba, alam naman natin, in the long run, baka madumihan or kung ano man ang mangyari. But in all fairness, that Hyundai Tucson comes with a very well laid out interior. You know, what I like most dito sa 2023 Hyundai Tucson is yung kanyang lines all over the vehicle kasi it makes the vehicle stand out. And what I can say is that napakaangas itong sasakyan na ito. Hindi na kailangan ng masyadong palabok kasi as it is, it's already good. Kaya naman masasabi ko, the all-new Tucson is one of the best Hyundais you can buy in the market today.
Moving on to one of the most familiar nameplates in Hyundai Philippines range, the Hyundai Santa Fe. By the way, the Santa Fe is also the biggest crossover in the current lineup, but that won't be for too long since the Palisade has been confirmed to be officially arriving next year. Yung bagong Santa Fe na andito is the facelifted version nung 4th generation model that was launched in the previous decade. It now comes with an updated design, a bigger cascading grille, automatic dual LED projector headlights, LED taillights, new 19-inch wheels, and power folding side mirrors with heating. Inside, the sole GLS variant of the new Santa Fe comes with an updated layout na may camel two-tone theme. Ulitin ko, camel two-tone. It has keyless entry, push start button, leather seats, powered front seats, automatic climate control, digital gauge cluster, auto day and night rear view mirror, rain sensing wipers, cruise control, electronic parking brake with auto brake hold, power tailgate, wireless charger, and an 8-inch touchscreen with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto connected to 6 speakers. For safety, the 2023 Santa Fe has 6 airbags, ABS, dynamic brake control, electronic stability control, blind spot collision warning, front and rear sensors, blind spot monitor, and a 360-degree camera system with parking assist. Powering the new Hyundai Santa Fe is still the 2.2-liter CRDI turbo diesel, churning out 199 horsepower and 440 Nm of torque, mated to an 8-speed DCT. So yes, diesel pa rin for the Santa Fe this time around.
Alright, now what I like about this car is, despite being a facelift, it actually looks all new. And this T-shaped LED DRLs, they look so darn good. And you know what? There's only like 2 words. Premium looking. Like this interior speaks or screams luxury. Like the materials are great. Sabi ko kanina, the Santa Fe battles it out with the Explorer, the Ford Explorer, and the Kia Sorento. And what I can say is this is a great contender in the luxury, no, not luxury, but with the mid-size crossover segment. Nice.
As for the pricing, ito ang presyo ng revamp lineup ng Hyundai.
Hi guys! Kagaya ng sinabi ko kanina, may kakausapin tayo mula sa Hyundai Motors Philippines Incorporated na si Mr. Cecil Capacete, ang Managing Director ng HMPH. Sir, welcome to Philkotse.
Thank you for having me.
Okay.
Okay.
Unang tanong, sir.
Sige.
Ang best-selling model ng sasakyan last year was sa sedan. Ang
Yes.
Hyundai ba maglalabas ng sedan?
Sa ngayon, actually wala pa sa lineup and nagpo-focus muna kami sa mga SUVs. As you can see, we have our new Creta, we have the Tucson, and we have the Santa Fe, and soon will coming out yung Palisade. Yung medyo malaki natin,
Okay.
medyo premium natin. But very soon, maybe the next few years, probably we could come back to sa yung mga passenger car.
Okay. Malakas ngayon ang mga MPV, sir. May mga ipapasok bang Hyundai Motors Philippines dito?
Yes,
sa
meron.
segment na ito.
Actually, yun ang mga dapat abangan. So definitely, it's already in the internet. That will be coming out with the Stargazer. Most probably within the year.
Okay. Sir, yung mga after sales ng mga bagong sasakyan,
Yeah.
ngayon, syempre, alam natin, asikasuhin ng Hyundai.
Yeah.
Paano naman nung mga nakaraang era nung ano?
No problem.
No problem,
Yes,
pwede rin.
Pwede pa rin namin servicehan.
Oo.
We can also accept yung mga warranty, basta valid.
Okay. How about yung mga sasakyan na binili sa gray market?
Okay.
Yung,
Yung mga binili
warranty?
sa gray market, okay naman na i-absorb pa rin namin. Pero may limitation lang nga.
Okay.
Kasi still, they bought a Hyundai car, so kailangan namin din sila alagaan.
Okay. So wala namang gray area dun, sir. Diba?
Tama ka.
Ah, diba? Okay na.
Yes. But
So,
we invite all the gray owners na magpunta sa mga service shops namin.
Okay. How about sa mga electrified vehicles? Dahil usong-uso ngayon.
Yeah.
People want the hybrid or yung mga electric vehicles. May papasok bang Hyundai dito?
Yes, we're focusing on the electric vehicle, yung full electric. So within the year also.
Okay. Eto sir, third quarter na ng taon. May mga i-expect pa ba kami dito sa Hyundai itong fourth quarter?
Actually, just the two models. One is electric and one is the MPV. So expect it within the year.
Okay. How about sa N-Series, sir?
Okay.
Oh.
So, sa ngayon, alam ko marami nag-aabang niyan. But siguro doon sa electric vehicle namin will come out with the N-Series. That's very
Pwede
soon.
bang, meron
Very
bang
soon.
may clue ba kung alin doon?
Yes, start with the letter I.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Parang iconic,
Yeah,
no?
parang ganun ba?
Ionic,
Parang
mga
medyo
ganun.
mga
Parang
ganyan,
ganun
yeah.
no?
Okay.
Okay, sir. Final question. Ano ba talaga yung tamang pronunciation? Hyundai o Hyundai? Ano ba?
Actually, ang sabi sa amin, ang tamang pronunciation daw is Hyundai, just like Sunday.
Hyundai
Yeah.
just like Sunday.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, correct.
Maraming salamat. Sir, please invite yung mga viewers ng Philkotse na suporta ng Hyundai Motors Philippines.
Yes. Okay, so lahat ng sumusubaybay sa Philkotse, please visit our 38 dealership across the nation. So see our latest models, the Staria, the Creta, the Tucson, and the Santa Fe.
Okay. Ayan po.
See you.
Yan. Mr. Capacete,
Yes.
the Managing Director of
Yes.
Hyundai Motors Philippines.
Okay, thank you very much, Stanley.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, bye.
And that wraps up the initial revamped offering ng Hyundai Motors Philippines. So, medyo full force ang Philkotse ngayon. So, kailangan din namin ang full force na pag-subscribe ninyo sa YouTube channel namin. Huwag kayong mag-alala, hihiramin namin lahat ng mga sasakyan na yan para ma-review namin at malaman ninyo kung magkano ang presyo niyan. There you have it.
Mali. Alam na
Diba? Sinabi nyo na ba? Alam na pala namin yung presyo. Kayo mag-alala, hihiramin namin lahat yan para ma-review namin soon. So para kay Kuya B, Vincent Villa, Martin Aguilar, ang Cambio Boy next door, at ang boss namin si Jacob Oliva. I'm your host Stanley Chi, ang inyong senpai ng turbuhan.
Hindi ako si Kuya B. Hindi ako.
Ate B. I'm your host Stanley Chi, ang inyong senpai ng turbuhan. Kita-kits tayo sa next video, dito lang sa Philkotse. Bye-bye! Thanks for watching! For the latest news, reviews, and anything you want to know about cars and car ownership, visit philkotse.com. Follow us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Spotify para hindi ka huli sa usapan. Tandaan, kotse ba? Philkotse na!